Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm about to drop some knowledge for y'all sisters today. One thing that y'all don't understand when you are dating a man that is from Africa, or just any man that is a foreign man in general, okay? You got to understand that they know your jacket. American women, I want y'all to understand this part. Men of foreign descent, they know your jacket. You want to know why? It's always all over social media. My melanated sisters, I'm particularly talking to y'all, okay? Because they know your jacket. They see the nonsense that other women in our culture show on social media. They see how y'all behave, how you talk to your men, how you're disrespectful, how you jump in men's face and this and that. So this is why foreign men can't take you seriously. This is why. This is why a lot of y'all get used or played out. I'm going to share with you what I mean. We have this aura that we need to be first. You know what I'm saying? That we need to be first. You're going to listen to me. Hell or high water. We have that persona. You feel me? We do it to our own men. And we're very disrespectful with the mouth when we're talking to our own brothers. So when foreign men marry you, right? And they be young, okay? When they marry you, they know you don't know the culture. Mind you, they don't mind teaching you. But when you show signs of disrespect to them, you shouting at them, you telling them what it is and what it is not, he's going to leave you once he get his papers. I kid you not. And sometimes they can't take it, so they'll leave you before they get their papers. They'll just go. This is the thing that y'all be trying to do, like how our brothers do when our brothers date outside the culture. But the problem is that our brothers are willing to learn a different culture. And then the woman that they're bringing in, she's ready to submit. You see what I'm saying? See, with us, we're not ready to submit. Some of us don't want to even know the culture. Okay? We get up in these men's faces that are foreigners and tell them, this is America. It is what it is, and that's it. And we get so nasty and disrespectful to these men, and they're not used to that. Nobody should be used to that anyway. But I want to share a little tidbit with y'all. I had said this a long time ago. Our brothers here in America, they show us grace. They show us grace. There are a lot of things that our brothers could be doing to us because of the disrespect that we lay upon them. But they don't. They always show us grace. And foreign men don't have time for that when they were raised with women who were submissive. Okay, who were and who are submissive. Okay, so when you're dating a man and it leads to marriage and he's a foreign man, you have to be mindful that you got to submit. See, American men, they're different. See, they're trying to work with you. They're trying to give you some common ground. You know what I'm saying? But foreign men don't. They don't give you common ground. It's either his way or it won't go. It's either his way or it won't go. A lot of y'all be coming to social media and y'all be crying, talking about this man played me. He was from Africa. He did this. He was from here. He was from Ghana. He was from Nigeria. He was from Togo. All these things that y'all say that these men have done, I'm going to share with you the one thing that you have messed up on. It's your mouth. It's your mouth. A lot of y'all don't know how to submit. A lot of y'all tell these men, well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get indignant with it. So don't be surprised when they leave. Don't be surprised that they not trying to have no children with you, because they already see that you on demon time. A lot of y'all come to social media and y'all crying about these men, but y'all trying to move like our brothers and y'all can't. Y'all want to be passport girls so bad it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because I'm going to share something with you. The world believes, it's not even just American men, okay? It's not even just American men, but the world believes we a problem. The world believes that black women are a problem because of the two front rows in the melanated community that's doing ratchet shit, okay? That's doing ratchet nonsense. So all of us as a collective get blamed for the nonsense. So when a African man meets you and you may not be like them, he's surprised. That's why he looked like, what is going on? Why is she, she's different. Those marriages last. But the first time you disrespect him and get indignant with him, he's going to remember and he's going to say, when I get my stuff, I'm done. This is why a lot of y'all have horror stories. Shout out to O'Shea Do Jackson because he had a horror story on his social media platform about a woman who had $51,000. Okay, $51,000 in her account. Okay, not even in her account. She said she had it in a safe in her house. I don't know who does that. That is so crazy. I've never heard that before. Okay, because money like that, you would think it would make sense that you would put it in your bank account. I don't know. We're not living in the dark ages. I've never heard that before in my life or in my grandmother's time where they used to hide money under the bed or inside the mattress. But anyway, let me get to the point. She said she met a Nigerian guy. And the Nigerian guy played her out. He had a girlfriend. And he was stealing money from her. She told him where the safe was because she trusted him. He was my husband. That's why I trusted him. And we loved each other. All this stuff she was saying. She said she helped his family and all this other things. Let me share something with you. Once a man, now I'm not saying that he did it. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. But once a man encounter your true self, you know what I'm saying? This any man. He's gonna dog you. He gonna dog walk you. He gonna dog walk you. If he see you on demon time, he gonna dog walk you. That's any man. That's any man. If you don't know how to be submissive, if you don't know how to understand the assignment, he's going to dog walk you. He just going to use you for fun purposes only. Okay? I don't care if you married to him and he just needs you for paperwork. He's going to use you as a game. Okay, that's what's going to happen because American women, we do not know how to talk to men. We can't even talk to our own men with respect. So what make you think you're going to be able to talk to a foreign man with respect? Okay, now I'm going to share something with you. It sounds like some chucking and jiving. That's what it sounds like. Because now you have came to social media and said, oh, he's working under the table. You telling all his business, mind you, okay? And you're saying that you never collected any money from him and this and that and all this other stuff. But some of us who've been alive for a long time, we know the nonsense that really happened. But so that's why you're trying to say you never collected anything from him and this and that, because it's against the law. It's against the law. You sat up here trying to tell your story, but you messed up when you brought it to social media. Now you're saying that he was stealing from you little by little. You need your money back. You only saved the money because you were trying to get that procedure to have a baby and all this other stuff. And this is the thing that irked my nerve with all of y'all about this whole thing, is that if you really take time to look for a suitable mate, okay, that you really take time and work on yourself. you're going to walk into your blessing. If you work on yourself. But y'all too busy trying to jump into hoops to get to the finish line, and it's not going to work. This man right here that you married, right? The man right here that you married from Nigeria, this man could have been your blessing. You wouldn't have had to go get no procedure done to have a baby. You would not have to. All you had to do was show this man respect and love. That whole thing would have went different. But now you come to social media talking about he had a girlfriend and all this other stuff. And something is not right about the story. Now what it sounds like is that he was paying you to be his wife. That's what it sounds like for paperwork. That's what it sounds like. And all the while he had a girlfriend. That's what it sounds like. You're not telling the whole story. But you know, ain't nobody gonna call you on it, but I'm gonna call you on it. Cause it sound like you ain't tell the whole story. Ain't no way you let this man know that you had all this money in your house. And the day he came to pick up his stuff, you was not in the house. That he went and took more money from the safe. That does not make sense, baby. You came to social media for what? To tell this story. Because you have too many holes in it. And then you got the fake sisterhood like, yeah, that happened to me. Yeah, that happened to me too. Because they like to agree with nonsense, but the story don't add up. Now, it sounds like he was paying you to be his wife. That's what it sounds like. And that money he was getting under the table, you were collecting that money. That's what it sounds like. He probably gave you that much money right there. That money right there. You said 51. He probably was supposed to pay you that much. And then he walked away and said, nah, after you did the paperwork, he walked away and said, nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going, go through the motions with her to get her to get me this paperwork. And then I'm going to be out. That's what it sounds like. It don't sound like he went and stole all that money from you. Okay, $51,000 he stole from you. That does not sound right. I don't know how y'all just come to social media and just come out and not even tell the whole. If you're going to tell a story, baby, make it right. Make it right if you're going to tell a story. He probably paid you. Okay? Either he was supposed to pay you, or either he paid you. And now you coming to social media to say, oh no, he cheated on me and I helped his family and all this other stuff, and he working under the table at some healthcare facility under somebody else's name. You call yourself trying to tell on him, but I'm gonna share something with you, baby. That's gonna backfire in your face. You wanna know why? Because the government gonna be looking at you. You came to social media to tell all that. They're gonna say, how did you know? And you didn't report it. How did you know? You are a citizen of the United States of America. How did you know and you did not report it? See, y'all be doing nonsense and y'all think it makes sense. Okay, either or. That's probably what was going on. You said, okay, well, pay me this much because I want to use it to have a baby. I want to use it so I could do the procedure to have a child. That's what you said. All the while, if this was really your husband, all you need is a bottle of wine, baby. That's all you need is a bottle of wine and something sexy to put on. That's all you need. If he really was your husband. Okay? That's the problem right there. A lot of us get played out by men from foreign descent because of our attitude and our behavior. Y'all always trying to move like our brothers, but you can't move like our brothers. That's why a lot of y'all get hurt out here. because you don't want to take time to build with your brother, but you'll try to build with somebody from a foreign country. That does not make sense. That does not make sense. Now, if he chose you outright, okay? If he chose you outright and this was a real marriage, and it was a real marriage, you're going to want to work on yourself. You're going to want to change your mindset so that you and him will stay together. But a lot of y'all always miss that part. Take heed to the message. Don't try to come here and play out your story and only tell half of the story. There's one side, okay? One side. Let me repeat that one more time. There's 3 sides to every story. It's your side, his side, and it's the truth. And since you only came and told your side, his side is not told and the truth is not either. Take heed to the message.